What's up everybody, this is Hillbillies here, and welcome back to episode 33 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Today I figured I would show you guys a couple of things that I've been working on. I actually made an episode yesterday about some of the stuff I'm going to show you, but I had a cold and I wasn't feeling very good, and when I rewatched it I really wasn't happy with how it looked, so I'm basically going to kind of make another episode today in hopes to make up for that. And I apologize for the stuff that is done. That's why I'm kind of going like this, just waiting a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the changes. Nothing's completely finished, so I'm going to kind of finish up that stuff with you guys today. Well, this is one thing. First of all, of course, obviously the big change is the fact that there's now kind of like a tunnel here. I find this looks way nicer than what it was before. Instead of the giant open room, you know, I enjoy how, like, where the lights are placed, it kind of looks like it gives it rings of, like, there's rings of the shadows all the way around, and it looks pretty cool. This is still too outside. I couldn't think too much about how to make this much better. Like, it doesn't bother me too much, so, but I really do enjoy this. It looks way better, and, you know, I'm trying to make room by room, change everything up and make it a lot nicer. And you can see, like, I still have the multicolored floor. This side, I probably could change this for sure. But this looks a lot nicer, you know, mixture of like the birch on top. And then I've got all oak wood for the sides here. So maybe this could be like spruce wood or something after. Just to change it up a little bit. I still got the two colors there for the bedroom, of course. Which, what I changed yesterday was actually over here. Which is this room here now. Which, if you can't picture exactly what this is... Oh, there's a creeper over there. No, creeper. No, no, no. Oh, that was close. Okay. Yeah, too dark in here. Way too dark in here. But basically, if you can't remember that, of course, this used to be the giant room that you come down the stairs and you could see all of this. I just basically covered it off right there. But you remember you used to go over, and of course that's another room still. But if you came through, well, I guess what used to be for this door was the mine shaft. So hidden behind there is actually the mine shaft, and I'm gonna dig down to it a little bit later or something, and make another room for it probably. But the staircase is still down there, so that's one good thing. I had this all wood still, and I was kind of looking at it yesterday, and I wasn't completely sure. Like, I like this area. As you can see, I basically just did, like, I did a 7x7 spots, and just filled them with furnaces. I gave them kind of an outline with the stone bricks, or stone bricks. The floor I left regular stone here for, like, this. You can see I just kind of made a little pattern. I even got the anvil in the center just for convenience sake. I added, like, staircases up like this, and I left the ceiling like this. And I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I am enjoying the look of the regular stone. It does kind of match up with when you mix it with certain things. Of course, I'm, you know, doing these things slowly over time, but everything will be finished up and very nice once it's actually all done to how I would really like it. And luckily I have enough room here, and the thing is, I want to build kind of like this same kind of thing on the roof, but just above this little path here, because I think that instead of leaving it so wide, I'm actually going to block it off here and here, just kind of make another small tunnel into this room. And then there's still enough space so that if you want to come here and you're like, oh, you can go over there, or you can turn, and I'll probably make some sort of other little access way into this room. But this is going to be changed up because it's too big and square and all that. So these are the kinds of things that I'm trying to fix and change over time. Like, I enjoy this bedroom. I may do something about the fact that it's really, really square. Maybe add some upside down staircases or something. But I enjoyed the look of this. Like, you know, I got a little bit of flowers and things around, and I moved the lights into the ceiling, of course. It takes up a lot less room. It looks a lot nicer. Can finally move around a little bit, so I kind of enjoy that. But for now, I want to see if I can get this done. The basic idea, like I said, is I would like to... Whoa, what's that up there? Oh, I bet that's part of the brewing room. Luckily, I have just enough floor space to do this, thankfully. That's the problem I'm encountering, is now I'm getting to the point that when I expand to a certain amount, I'm actually ending up in other rooms, and that's not working out always so great. Another thing too, like, I'm definitely gonna be, I have to add a chest room, like a proper chest room, instead of having them just like this. This was just temporary, so I could at least have a place to put them. I want to make something nicer, probably out of, I guess out of wood. I'm not sure, just because it's the chest. Like, I do have, of course, you know, the chest storage room that's outside, but that's That's for a lot of main stuff, but like I'm not gonna go running there every single time I need a few pieces of diamond or iron and stuff like that. Like it's more for show, because as you can see, like technically you'd probably ask, like, why do I need an anvil on the floor if I already have an entire blacksmith shop? Well, it's just like, the blacksmith shop is for the villagers and it looks good and it's part of the world, but underground is really my house, and underground has everything that I'm gonna need. Like it's got the potion room and the enchantment room upstairs, and it's got, the furnace room here. So I still have all of the same things, but just underground and closer, easier to access. And I realize I'm kind of just talking, but I'm not actually building anything, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad my quote's gone a little bit too. Like, you just gotta love winter for the time. It's time of the year that everybody's gonna be getting sick, and it's not really what I like when I'm trying to make videos and talk to people, basically, because it gets very difficult, I find. Like, I was just coughing a lot yesterday, and it was just no fun. You just feel sick, and you really don't want to be making a video, so that's why I kind of figured, well, I might as well, just do it over and do it properly. So this is what I am doing today, trying to make up for it and make a better job of what I was doing. Is this gonna work out? Like that definitely, of course, this is gonna be that's gonna be something. Oops, that's what I did. I placed them in the wrong direction. That's what I'm doing. Okay, well that one's okay. But you can see the basic ideas. I just want them to go along like this, and I will probably just use like if I use these, would that look not too bad? There we go. How's that? It doesn't look too bad. At least it breaks it up from all the stone bricks everywhere else. And it leads into here nicely. Although I'd love to place the blocks, but the problem is I can't place a full block there, or I will be going into the other room. And then that will be a big problem. So I cannot do that for sure. Jeez, I'm trying to think what I could do. Maybe I could use some of these the stone for the wall. Like I said, I kind of like how that looks. So what if I left the walls like this, coming into here? Like I said, I'll make a little tunnel or something, although that should be probably stairs, shouldn't it? Well, let me try this for now. Let's place some of this down and we'll just see what it looks like. And hopefully it doesn't look too bad, because otherwise I'll have to go smelt. I don't have any silk touch right now, and I'm trying to save up so that I can fix these. I had saved up, but then I ended up fixing this sword because it had looting on it, so I thought that was probably a worthwhile trade to go and fix that up. Jeez, okay, so oh man, I want to make this look nice. That's the thing now, is I didn't really ever take too much time, I think, before to really sit down and like see how I could figure out how to build these and make them a lot nicer. So hopefully now my skill with building is slowly improving, and I'm gonna make things nicer as time goes on. But if I could just see, that might not look too bad if I had some sort of stairs. Like obviously it looks terrible because there's nothing there at the moment. Oops. But if I put let's say, I really don't mind the color of these, like the stone slabs. I think they look pretty good. They're good to end pieces, and they make good pillars. So, like, that wouldn't look too bad, I don't think, if I just did this a couple of times. Yeah, one over here. I may make it bigger too. Like I said, I don't know if I'll just leave it completely flat like this or not. Probably not though, because I don't know, that already is kind of like it. Like, it's cool that you can see that and then you walk in, but I think that, like, it's okay back here, you can see that, but I figure that the farther you go in, the more you should be able to see. Maybe this should be a bit more open, or it should expand into an angle, maybe. So what if I kind of built from the corner over? If I either went like that, maybe I could take this a little bit farther back. Something like that. Would that look any better? It still seems a little bit too much. So if I do this, how's that? Not too bad. I really don't know. Because it's kind of nice that it's open, Well, if you guys have any ideas too, like eventually I'll definitely come up with something. But if you guys can figure out an idea or something, leave some comments down below and let me know what you think I should try and use for ideas or what I could use to design. I might grab some wool too, like I have wool, so that's definitely worth it because I was going to use clay and I tried out the clay yesterday, but it really doesn't look anything like that's supposed to be blue stained clay. It looks completely purple, like there's not a chance it's blue at all. So I just find that's kind of one thing that's been annoying is that you have to try and I don't know, you want to build something and it's like, well, that doesn't look anything like what it's supposed to, so kind of messes it up a little bit. I don't have all the right colors that I would like to have. Although technically I don't know what I'm building yet either, so I technically don't know what colors I need either. So oh well, I'll get it done. Like this doesn't look too bad. This doesn't bother me, but it's just this part of the room. Like maybe if I did the same thing, like if maybe this should be stone instead. Let me try and make this stuff stone, like just to the edge here, and see what it looks like. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, but I'm wondering if maybe this should be just one more, like a little bit wider, one on each side. Maybe the staircase should be set up to be here instead. Then I can have one strip of stone on that side. So I'm going to try and change that too and see how that looks. See, I think that looks a little better. Maybe if I add some glowstone into the ceiling right quick. See how that looks. Shouldn't be too bad. But the thing is too, I think with walls too, you know, actually proper walls, it would look a lot better. So if I figure to put... Let's see, how far in do I want the glowstone? Luckily, too, I did actually get pretty lucky. And somehow I didn't dig into too much stuff. Like, there are some spaces, but luckily they're not for anything that's being used right now, so... see, I don't know, like... It's hard to tell, though, that that's like a staircase, and it's kind of a problem. I wonder if that would be better if that's a staircase, and adding another set instead of the stone right there. Like, would this stand out more? Oh yeah, definitely. It would be a lot better too, I bet, if I finished it like this. Oops, need some more, I guess. And if I finished it like that and kind of designed it like the other tunnel that I have built outside already. Well, not outside, I should say. The one that I just showed you guys before, basically. The new entranceway into the bedroom. So it's basically when you look at it, it's just 2 sets of stairs, and then it goes 2 blocks, and then another set of stairs. Yeah, that's how it is. So I can recreate that, kind of. I don't mind that look too much. The only thing is, though, I don't like that. I don't like that the half slabs are missing, so that's definitely got to be changed. So I'll worry about the glowstone after. Once I get the actual look down, then I can figure out where to put them. Let me put that up there. Alright, that's better. I may even be able to just push that ceiling up a little bit farther, but I might not have to. Might look okay like this. Now if I did that, alright, just like this. Thing is, I need a better transition here. Something that doesn't stick out so much, maybe. What if, oh, I hope there's nothing up there. No. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, that's just there's kind of like a little tiny space in between some of the rooms, and that's what's up there. If I used wooden staircases, would that look okay? It's oak staircases. Let's see what that, actually I might have some extra ones. This is where I've been keeping all the stuff, because since I've been moving everything around, I've been having a lot harder of a time trying to keep up with where I'm putting everything in the chests and that, so I had to make a couple in the meantime. Oops. That's one thing, I can never figure out the right spot when I'm placing stairs. Like, how's that look? See, the thing is, that blocks it. Like, it would definitely look better if it went the other way, but that would mean I might have to come back 2 spaces. I could probably do that. I'm trying to think though. Like, I am gonna run out of room at some point, and there's not gonna be that floor above, and then I'll be in trouble. But if I leave that like that, Uh, I'm sorry, guys. Normally too, like I'm trying to do something, see a little different, I guess, with my videos, I should say. Like normally, I'm always just straight up like, this is what I'm gonna build, and here we go, let's go build it. But I don't know. I found like I've been watching a lot of Ethos Labs, and it seems to be like I enjoy how he's kind of doing his. You know, he just talks and kind of works at stuff a little bit, and you know, he has the chance to more talk with everybody, and everybody who's watching has a better chance to comment. So I'm hoping with this, everybody will be able to comment and give good ideas, and you know what they think, kind of thing. So, and this way, I figure if I take time and slowly do this kind of stuff, it would turn out much better. So, I think I'm gonna continue to do it this way, and it'll just be an improvement, and the videos will hopefully look a lot better. Now, I'm thinking though for here. I'm thinking that this could probably be the stone now, because I don't want to use that, and like it's nice that that stands out, but these chests are obviously going to get covered up, so that's going to have to go. But if I change this whole wall like this might not turn out too bad, I'm hoping. I got to put more staircases at the bottom though too there. Let's see, how's that? If I do that now, if I went ahead and did the same thing over here. I hate that I spent so long filling up those chests and moving them all over, and now I'm just covering them up again. Okay, but it's worth it because I think taking my time is what I need when I'm making these videos to actually make everything I want to look properly nice. Because I haven't gone ahead and designed any of this stuff off camera or anything, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out. Well, that's symmetrical at least, and it doesn't look too bad. Like, I definitely gotta get some stairs down here, like this, right? Something like that. Oh yeah, that wouldn't look too bad at all. Oops, need a little worse. Of course, see, I just have to cover up all my stuff, and cause myself so much more work that I have to go through again after and do by moving more chests and figuring that out. But if I actually have time in this video, I might be able to make that mini storage room, I guess, that I would like to build, so wouldn't be too bad. But yes, definitely, that's the way. This is way nicer. Way nicer than it was. Just... Would this kill the look, though? What about... If I turned it the other way, then those would be... Oh man, it's kind of hard to choose. Like, I really like that. Like, that's fine. That works for me. Kind of too bad about this room, but how I kind of built it. I should have maybe changed it up. Maybe I'll just move this bit a little bit over, or move it out one, back everything up, kind of. I have enough room to do that, so that's kind of one thing I did give myself a little bit of leeway room if I did need to change some things, but I didn't do that with a whole lot of stuff, so. Wow, what to do. I'm definitely not leaving that there either. Oops, actually I don't know why that's still that color. This should be changed. I think I have some gray wool and stuff over here. Wow, why do I have so much extra stuff on me? See, this is causing me so many problems. All this extra stuff that I carry around, so. Let me see, I'm gonna fix this up, guys, and I'm gonna keep messing with some stuff, and I'm gonna come up with something that looks better than that. Well, there we go, everyone. I think that's probably pretty good. I really like the walls here with the staircase like this. I figured for the path, I couldn't figure out too many colors, and I kept changing them, and then I finally just decided to try glowstone. And glowstone doesn't seem to be too bad. It really helps light up everything, and then I don't have to put any in the ceiling, hopefully. I've hid also a piece back there and a piece back there. Of course, this section here is not finished, but I'm going to try and figure out how to do this. Like, I would have loved if I could have had everything dead center, but the problem is if I start removing any of this now, this is kind of the last layer, so I would have to come back like one more block to see it a little bit better, but I don't mind. From here you can see it pretty well, so you just walk on in, it looks pretty decent. I still like the stone ceiling, at least for this part here. Kind of changes things up a little bit. And then this is what it looks like from the other side. Of course, you know, it's not all completely finished, but I think it should work for what I need, and it certainly looks better than what it was before. So that's just one more little piece of my place done, I guess. So let's imagine that this is all finished up here, and then this is kind of a finished project as well. But now there is going to be the problem that later on I want to expand into here, and you can see that this is the staircase. I've never moved it yet. That goes up to the second floor, which goes into the potion room and the enchantment room, which I should show these, I guess. Basically nothing too fancy in here. Just wanted to keep things plain, except for looks like there's a spot back there or something. Must be some weird way the stairs are set up. I'll probably get rid of those and change it for something else, glowstone maybe, or I'll leave it. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is kind of the setup I decided upon. These are all half slabs to raise it up just a little bit, and then it's kind of more even. You can walk into here, but you can't walk over the brewing stands or anything like that. And I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to automate all of this, but I decided I'm not going to, since I really don't use enough potions. So I have my chests all here. These are going to be filled with, actually the two top ones are filled with water bottles, and then these will be filled with all the ingredients and stuff. Over here, of course, as you saw in the last redecorating one, last redecorating episode, I have all of these set up with different potions in them, and I think that some of them should work. Like I have what happened to the buttons? Huh. Do I have a... Oh, I do have a crafting table. I forgot. I hid that one back there. Let me see about showing you guys how this works now. Alright, so... Ooh, I didn't think about that. It's setting off 2 at a time, isn't it? Damn. Well, that didn't work out too well then. Apparently, that's definitely not the way to do it. Crap. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else then at some point. Maybe I'll put, do I have room? On this side of the wall? I probably do. So if I put, let's say I take one out from each of these, and I will transfer it to this side, and then that should be a lot better. And then at least I can actually put them there and press the button without them shooting out 2 at a time. Well, maybe I'll even do that right now, and I'll try and line it up so that it ends right here. So I'm going to have to get rid of these, like, first 3 here. So give me a second, and I'm going to go ahead and try and fix up all that, because that's just, you know, one other thing that needs to be done in this world. Okay, so I went ahead and fixed that problem now. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier, but now all the potions are all one spaced apart, so at least they will not activate the one right next to it, which is great. So now that that's fixed, this room is pretty much done. Like, obviously off camera I'll go around and I'll fill them all up, and I'll switch the hoppers to the other side since they're still all on that side, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. I'll do it on kind of more free time. So I would like to really figure out, like, this I'm kind of ignoring for now, pretending it's not, like, it's not there, but I'm gonna probably have to worry about that soon. Like, this room, pretty much done. You know, I'm happy enough with it. Like, it is what it is. I did what I could with what this room looks like. Like, this may have to get changed for all I know to kind of match up a lot better with that, but shouldn't be too bad. Next, though, this room here, this is gonna be fun. Like, this is going to be the entranceway into the next room, but then again, like I said, this is the problem that I need a way to get up to the second floor. I personally wouldn't mind, like, a really nice set of stairs that come out like this, and into the room, and then when you come out, you're like, oh, okay, I can go up here, I can go up here. Obviously, that hole's not going to be there, so if I could figure out, you know, about where this connects, but I'm not a good, I can't build staircases very well either. That's one problem, but I also don't know how much room I have to do all of this, and I don't want to make it too complicated so that, you know, you come downstairs and you walk all the way through here, then you got to go all the way around, and it's like, That kind of seems like too much work. I could probably just leave like another way to get off. Like I have this, you know, it just goes straight down, but let's say I stopped about somewhere here, and then you just kind of walk to the left or walk to the right and you're in the second floor. That might be an okay option too, but then that still leaves the problem that if I'm in here, I don't have a fast way to get up there. Which I still think a nice staircase or something would be pretty good. I could always move some stuff around. Like this room could get changed up a little bit maybe, but I would rather just build something out here maybe. Maybe even just from here a staircase that goes straight up, or moved over a little bit so that I can still come into this room. Maybe if I put the staircase right along here, like I might cut this open too. As you can see, like the same thing that I did over here. I just might put the same kind of thing but over here, and then you can kind of turn and cut in there, and I'll make it the same distance too. What is it, 3 blocks over? So yeah, that looks actually pretty quick. 1, 2, 3. So it should end there, and it's 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks, and then the staircase, staircase, and then those are upside down ones. Okay, so it's kind of the same. I just want to see what that would kind of look like if you, when you come down here now, what would that be like? That might not be too bad. It looks more, it's still symmetrical, so like if I fix that up too. Let me go ahead and do that and see how it looks after. Okay, so what I've done here now, it pretty much works for me. It's just a copy of this door here, and just put the same kind of thing over here, and it's the exact same spacing, so it shouldn't look too bad. And at least now I have a good access into this room here. So now I may have the option of then I could maybe block this off or just make it a one small doorway. Like just 2 double doors here, possibly covered up with some wood or something to get into this room here. And then if I have an entranceway here, I'm trying to think. You come into this room and you know you want to go upstairs, so you gotta go and you gotta turn or something and go straight up. But I don't want to go into any of the rooms. Like if I go too far to one way, then I'm gonna be going up right into this staircase here. If I go too far if I build it on the other side, I'll be in that room. So I really do have to figure out some way to get into here, basically, and so that you come out here and turn maybe and go down. That might look okay if I use half slabs and just kind of make it a nice slight angle going all the way down. There's going to be a lot of excavation here, obviously, but I think that might work and is kind of the only option, at least for now. It is convenient with the ladders too, though. Like, I'm thinking too, you know, maybe if I just swapped out a ladder somewhere, gave it a new place, that would probably turn out not so bad. Just where though? Like, I wouldn't mind, you know, if I put it right here, but would that match up right? Like even something here maybe, like you come into the room, you come around the corner and you go up. Actually, that might be okay because then this would still give me the option to build right there. So let me see actually what does this go into? What is straight up there? What is that hole? Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of this. Oh boy. You know, that might work, but the problem is then it kind of messes up this doorway here. Like I'd have to make this wider as well. Or I'd have to incorporate something that looks, you know, half decent. Let's see. I must have some more ladders around. God, those dogs are so annoying too. Like, I'm sorry if you hear all that with the pressure plates and them going. Oh, it's just, that's one of the reasons, like I said, I don't have the dogs around too often. But I do still, like I say, I do have names for the dogs. Well, I have Rufus and Sir Wolfington right now, and if you would like to name one of them, leave a comment down below, and I will give one of these guy, well, this guy, I guess, a new color and name him and give you a sign like I've done up here. And let's see, but yeah, that's for you guys to come up with something and just kind of something for me to add to my world, and it's fun interacting with everyone and getting everyone's feedback and like that, so I enjoy it. So let's see, that might not work out too bad, but if I just did like I could probably get away with putting a set of stairs there. Maybe. How's that? Then that's got to be changed, though. I think. Let's see that. Man, oh man. Okay. So is that just a solid block, maybe? Like that. That wouldn't look too bad, I don't think. What about half slabs? Half slabs any better? Probably not, eh? If I could... Still, the stair placement in this is pretty crazy sometimes. Alright, is that too much? And then one like that? That might look a little better. Still all lined up, right? Yeah, it's all centered, and then I can still get out of here, right, and get in. Oh yeah, that would work. And then at least I'm coming up here, and then you can just turn around and go through there, or you can come up through here. So at least finally I can block off that hole. Yay, look at that. I can finally go up into here and go around into our potion room, and no problem at all. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that, a pressure plate like right here to activate some cool circular door would be pretty great. Just to add something to it, but I don't know how much room I have anymore, so I might just kind of leave it open. As well, maybe they'll add some sort of like snow stairs or snow half slabs or something in the future, and that'll be a cool use of stuff, but I think that should be okay for now. I can deal with that. And worst case, if I do change it, I will show you guys any changes that are made. But for now, I will probably just stick with how things are now. Like I said, this room is alright, but this is definitely not okay. That's obviously just, of course, where I had stuff earlier. So, but sadly, I'm now expanding, so I need a lot more room for stuff. And is this a better? Is that any better? Yeah, you just come over here, and well, I can get rid of this one now, actually, so that's okay. That chest is gonna have to go too. Jeez, okay. Now then, though, like that might have to go. Some of this glowstone is kind of it's messing with some of the stuff, I think, with the look of it a little bit. Or if I put two, maybe, I don't know, but then you can still see that one. And that one matches with that one, so it definitely would. This one has to go. But then again, that's also the same one that's in the corner over there. Oh man, complicated. It just seems like every time you do one thing, you gotta get rid of something else, and it's just constantly a struggle to keep things always balanced nicely. Well, let's see how that looks then. Is that any better? Oh yeah, that's much better. And it's kind of a smooth transition, like you can only see half the block there, so that's not so bad. You come into here. Yeah, I can probably deal with this. Fill this up and oop. There we go. So as you saw, there was a wall there earlier. Do I leave? Which color? Which color? Which color? Which color? Because this room also was supposed to be like half and half, but it might just be nicer if I just did all birch. Anything important up there? I really hope not. I don't think there is though, so yeah. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to all to birch. And then maybe I'll just finish up a couple things and show you this little... I'll finish up like a little entranceway, and then I'll kind of end the video there. I think it's getting a little bit long, and I'm kind of running out of certain things I want to do with this room, so I'll probably end it here after I fix up some stuff. Well, everyone, I think that's probably okay for now. It just kind of looks like a small entrance into the other room. That's kind of all I really needed, just another transition into here. This room will probably get changed as well. You can see that from here it just looks flat on this side, then you come to this side here, and that's the entrance from this main hallway, I guess. Now that's all finished up. This I will move once I empty all of its contents, and I still have to build, probably next episode, maybe like a mini storage in this area here, maybe along this wall or something like that. But I don't want to block it too much because I know that there's really nothing beyond that, so I can expand quite a bit into there. So that'll be quite nice. I'm gonna have to remove all of these chests and figure out what to do here. I could even maybe just put all the chests along this wall here instead. That might work out pretty well, and then it's not too far from everything else. Unless I figure out, you know, more room in here somewhere, or do this kind of idea, just stack them in a couple of spots. Maybe I'll put one over top of that one, and I don't know, something like, I'll figure out something. But for now, I think this is okay. At least changing this looks a lot better. I left the stone because it looked a lot better like that than the wood, and it transitions much better into the next room. In between here, you can see I just changed that to oak. This is all birch, so it's a lot brighter. So was the ceilings now all birch, and I'm gonna have to take another trip into the nether so that I can go ahead and eventually get some more glowstone as I go searching for, I'll probably go searching quite a while. But yeah, it helps though. It does admittedly help with the having the fortune, so that will get me a lot more glowstone faster. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything today, you know, trying to get more things done in the world, and as I come up with more ideas or things I want to fix, I'll make some more videos, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. So I hope you all enjoyed getting to see me modify and redecorate some more of this stuff, and improve the, or not stop, improve the look of my world slowly over time. As you saw, I first started with the barn and adding some windows, and I think that turned out pretty good, and I figure once I start getting some of this stuff all done up, I'll start getting used to the look a lot more, and things will just slowly over time look a lot better. So yeah, thank you again all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.